Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy August 23rd. I'm sorry, y'all. I got on here a little bit late today. I know I got on here a little bit early yesterday. Uh, first I want to start off by thanking my supporters or the new people that or new supporters that I have watching my channel for getting me to 59,000 views. I want to thank y'all, and I hope y'all continue to like my videos, and I hope y'all continue to watch my videos. So, to get this started, I want to talk about addiction today. I want to talk about drug addiction, and I want to talk about alcohol addiction. The reason why I want to talk about this is because addiction comes in all form and fashion. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna put some out there and I'm gonna put a bug in y'all ear that I never put it in anybody else's ear. I had an addiction problem. Well, my addiction problem was with drugs. And the drug of choice, I'm not gonna say it, but it's it's grow from the earth. That's all I'm gonna say. And y'all draw your own conclusion. And the other addiction I had was drinking a lot. Uh as everybody know, you a hustler. You get out there, you hustling every day, and the most of the thing that the hustlers they drink is Hennessy, Patron. But my drink of choice was always vodka. And to this day, I wonder was my because the things that I was doing in my lifestyle, could that be some of the reason why I end up the way I am now? Now, to make me tell this story was because something had happened to the fact that I seen on YouTube, and I said, well, why not I just talk about this today? I of course I had something else I was going to talk about, but I wanted to talk about this today because I thought that is an important because you got people that's out there doing drugs. You got people that's out there popping pills. That pills is another necessity in the form of drugs. Like popping what you call, excuse me, y'all, popping like codone pills and stuff like that. That was another drug. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if they still give it to you or not, but there was another drug that everybody was doing. And I wanted to say that I always kind of wonder it was that by me doing that type of drugs or by me doing them type of drugs. Now, wait a minute. Let me clear this up. The only drug of choice I've ever had was M. I'm going to spell it out for you. WEED. And the other one was vodka. But I stayed drinking vodka. I stayed drinking vodka and I stayed drinking other things that I shouldn't have been and that affected my body. Knowing that at the time, y'all, and I ain't kind of scared to say at the time that I had been drinking, I had been drinking mostly in my teens all the way up to the time I got hurt. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I was even drinking wine. You understand what I'm saying? I was even drinking wine. I grabbed me a bottle of wine every day. But on the weekend, I'm partying it up. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really call drinking wine so bad, but I do call drinking it every day so bad. I'm not talking about for y'all, I'm talking about for me. Because me knowing the predicament that I was in, I shouldn't have been out there doing none of that stuff. I should have been taking care of my body and I should have been taking care of me. And it's funny how later on now that I want to decide to take care of my body and take care of me after I'm in a predicament that I'm in. And I want to go off on everybody else because they out there having fun or they getting up and be able to walk and go other places, which is not their fault that I'm in the position that I'm in. And I know y'all saying, well, what is he talking about? I won't get to that. So drug conditions can lead to a lot of things. And addiction, period. Let's just talk about addiction, drug addiction, alcohol, and pills. And that's what we're talking about. And on top of that, y'all, you got to know what you're dealing with. And you got to know what you're doing because you doing all these drugs and you don't know you have an addiction. You don't know you have an addiction. All you know is you drinking a lot, and all you know is you popping these pills and you doing smoking blunts and stuff, and that's all you really know. You don't know nothing else. You don't know if your body harmed by it. That's what I'm saying. Which a lot of people used to tell me that we help seizures, but I don't really think it was helping me. I think I was more likely was ruining my life. And when I say that, because I said I was just doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. Not only was I drinking hard liquor and stuff, I was also drinking beer. I would go to the club, and before the dress show started, y'all, I would have a Miller dress in this hand, and I had my. Back then, I was drinking Hennessy. I drink a shot first, which is tequila, and then get my glass of Hennessy, and I'm on the dance floor, and I'm messed up. It was times that I think that I had to even leave my car at the club because I was so messed up to drive, and my friends them took my keys. Said, no, 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 we're not doing this one, and they drove me home. And at the time, I was in a relationship, but I was going through my relationships because you know I'm gonna release it. We ain't together no more anyway. Not my ex, but the guy that I was dating. He's locked up now. Child, we were just toxic, just like my ex. You know, he was the type of person. He really wasn't. He smoked a lot of blunts, but he wasn't the type to do a lot of. He wasn't the type just to do a lot of drinking. Um, Matter of fact, I'm gonna say he wasn't the type to do no drinking. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to see something. So it was a lot of my a relationship, and then when he got caught and he went to jail, even though I never heard it so bad because I loved him so much, but sometimes I couldn't stand him, but I loved him. But that even made me start drinking even worse. Yeah, and then it came to the point to where, as I sat in my bed now and I think about all those times that I was drinking, is me drinking or the times that I were drinking, was that good for my health? Because back then I didn't know what was good for my health and what was good. And back then the only thing I had was seizures and HIV, and it wasn't good because I remember me getting so sick that I had to go home and my mom had to take care of me. That's how bad it was in my world. But as I think about it, I think I made some bad choices when it came to my life and my livelihood instead of making some good choices. But uh I think now I can be in a good place. I just have to learn how to do better. Not only do better by people, but do better by myself. Because I had a little incident yesterday. I had a little incident and I didn't like it. I'm not gonna say it what happened. I'm gonna just say I didn't like it and I felt myself going back in the mode that I used to go through. And it almost went so far that I wanted to chunk something because this person had made me mad. You know what I'm saying? Because the part is like it's just like when you see yourself in a person, it's like, y'all, I actually can see myself in this person, and I can see myself not giving a curl and not being responsible about what I'm doing in life. And it kind of made me mad. It also kind of made me mad too, is because it wasn't about the fact that I asked this person to do something for me and he didn't want to do it. It was just about I'm tired of being there for people and I'm tired of people saying they gonna be there for me through thick and thin. But at the end of the day, when I ask you to do something, it's a problem. And then if I wake up and I call you to tell you and call you, you ain't nowhere to be answered, then it's bullcorn. And I be asking myself, how is that any way to treat somebody? Because yeah, it don't matter what I was going through back in my younger age or the days that I was going through it. I never treated anybody like that. I never. You call them and they don't want to answer their phone. So, that's where I'm at then. That right there, that eats me alive and that eats my heart alive. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and talk about it, y'all. Talk about the addiction that I used to have and how hard it was and how hard it is for other people to quit cold turkey. But it wasn't that hard for me. It wasn't that hard for me. When I usually say I'm gonna stop doing something, I'm gonna stop. But thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all watching my channel again. I love y'all. Bye.